Fellas, in today's video, we will be covering the top 5 worst Lord icons in Marvel Rivals. Why is it not top 10? Honestly, at the very least, majority of the icons are either or really, really good. But this is bad Lord icons. These are ones where, unless you happen to main this character, you are not going to start playing this character because the Lord icon looks cool. They are bad Lord icons. And just to quickly rip off the band-aid, let's jump into the Human Torch. Now, Human Torch just came out, so you may not have seen his Lord icon yet, but you go to his rewards. This is his basic. I bet you have seen a lot of these if you played at all recently, but his Lord icon, whack. He looks left, that's whack. It's a little bit closer, whack. The background is filled out just a tiny bit more, it's whack. His hair is what, slightly down? It looks less impressive, he's just more orange. Whack. Human Torch, terrible Lord icon. Now, I'm going to stand on this as someone who does play a lot of support. Invisible Woman, her basic, actually ain't bad. Lord icon, this is horrid. It looks like she's in a horror movie and she's popping her head through a wall to surprise you or something. It doesn't look good. It's a bad angle. It looks like they're coming out of a wall. There's so many different things that they could have done. I don't even know how to describe this. See, this looks like it's from Marvel Rivals. This looks like it's from an entirely different game. Shouldn't be a Lord icon. They should have done something different. They would have been way better off doing something different. Now this next one, I hope doesn't come as too much of a surprise, is Iron Fist. His basic, it's cool, it's whatever. His Lord icon, what are we doing? This is the best thing we could do for Iron Fist. Venom's head is like split open and it looks like he's screeching. This, it looks like a discount Johnny Cage and he's just trying to take good selfies. This is a fighter from a video game. If you've ever seen a fighter in a video game, this is the guy who will send you the unwanted text messages. This is not a good photo. This is not a good Lord icon. Then up next, one that I honestly was surprised about, that is with Magik. Again, not a bad basic icon. This one, maybe it's the coloring, maybe it's just the angling of it, but they really missed the mark with this Lord icon. This looks like it's in metamorphosis to becoming what should be the Lord icon. This ain't it. It's bad. It's bland. I do see that there's coloring, but it looks like a off tinge. It's like they selected the outline, then hit oversaturate. And it definitely is the angling, but the face just kind of looks weird. The contours here look so much different than right here. I understand that it's the angling, but from what I could see on this angle, this face does not match up with this angle. This face, not the same as this face. Bad Lord icon. And then up next we have Star-Lord. Pretty general, pretty basic icon. This isn't a bad basic icon. You want to know it's a bad Lord icon? This one. It's like hyper realized. Very little added to it. Again, it's just one of those things. This is from Marvel Rivals. This is from some other different game. This is like an illustrated comic. This doesn't even look like it's from Marvel Rivals. It kind of just looks like an owl. You know what? I think the thing that really gulls me about it, it looks like a couch. Barring the face, it looks like a couch with an owl on it. This is one of those things where it's almost like they tried really hard to make something extraordinary just for it to come out ordinary. I honestly don't know what I could suggest to really improve it besides starting entirely over. This is the Black Widow of Lord icons. You gotta rework that thing. And then lastly, we have Wolverine. I just want to say this is in no particular order. With Wolverine, it's like someone got the memo wrong. This is the basic, this is the Lord, right? It's not inherently a bad Lord icon. It's not extraordinarily awful as the Lord icon, but it feels like the back end team were given 2 pieces of paper. This is paper 1, this is paper 2. It said, hey, put this paper. It's like the back end team received 2 files that were mismatched, and this was file 1, this was file 2, but this should be this one should be this one. If they just swapped the icons around and took the flare from the Lord icon, put it onto this one, this would be a fantastic Lord icon. They added flare, made it a little bit vibrant. They don't even need to change the angle or anything. If they just changed the flare around a little bit, remove the flare from this, add the flare to this, and make this one more bland, and make this one the basic. It's bad. It's like you could see the potential. It looks like a mistake that the team made, but by the time they realized it, they were like, what can you do? We're already here. And that is a wrap on this Bad Lord icon Marvel Rivals not guide. Wow. I have made so many guide videos that don't know how to do an outro. Tell me, did I miss a terrible Lord icon that you think should be here? Leave it in the comments below. And hey, hit that like button if you're still watching. Subscribe for more videos like this if you haven't already. Stay tuned for the next one.